There's three cultures here, Hispanic, Pueblo Indian, and the artists.
Taos was the only place in America where an art colony was growing at the same time it was in Paris.
It's just a totally different feeling from anywhere else that I've ever lived.
There is something magical about this area.
It's beautiful.
But we need to find out from the artists what kind of supplies they need so that we can make sure we get those for them.
We are losing some of the aspects that make our children so well-rounded. Arts, fitness, and music in our classrooms.
It's almost like it's where art has taken a second place in the last 50 years or so. I think it should be first place because it makes you observe the environment and then apply it.
We know from brain research that it allows more of those little neurons to fire and get connected when they actually get to learn through creativity.
It's a great way for kids to love school is to bring arts into their school environment.
TISA stands for Taos Integrated School of the Arts. We're a small kindergarten through 5th grade elementary school that integrates the arts into the curriculum.
The integrated arts curriculum actually means using the arts in your classroom every day, using the arts to learn. So you would integrate visual arts, for example, into a math lesson, or you would integrate arts into your social studies lesson.
12, 24, 36, 48, 60.
So for the lottery, any student can apply. Doesn't matter their socioeconomic status, doesn't matter their ethnicity, their language background, special ed needs, any student can come to our school.
We actually have waiting lists for next year. We had waiting lists in our very first year, which is amazing.
Well, if I could have had the same program when I was a kid, I would have done a lot better in school because I'm visual.
We have finally found the school where she's excited to come in the morning and she bounces out of the classroom in the afternoon, enthusiastic. And if we can keep her here through 8th grade, that would be perfect.
I think that we should have schools like this all over the world, actually.
It would be a phenomenal model. I've watched the way that they integrate learning with dance and music and art and hands and projects, play. It's a phenomenal program, and it would be, in my mind, in America, it would do a lot to upgrade what we give kids in public education.
Oh, I think one of the best things we can invest in right now is our children, and if we can figure out how to get them a good education, and it's going to cost a little bit to do so, it's absolutely worth it.
And donating to these kinds of schools will really increase the chances of children having a good education, going to a good college, and being successful in the future.
It's a beautiful way to be able to give some money to a cause that will have an outcome many years from now when these children grow up. The first 2 weeks of school, I had a parent come to me on Monday and say my child was very upset on Saturday because they couldn't come to school. And I thought, okay, we're doing something right.
I was really intrigued when I heard that A, there was a new charter school in town, and B, that it had an arts focus.
TISA provided a great option for us, again with the arts, and help more with that expansive style of thought.
My son at first wasn't a big reader, and within probably 2 to 3 weeks of being at the school, he was reading.
They have more flexibility with the children. They accept who they are as individuals. They're open to how they are, their creativity. They let them be who they want to be, and they are excelling so well.
The perfect place for TISA is in Taos.
It's such an artistic place, and so to combine art with the other academic disciplines is really good.
I've always found it strange because the schools, more and more, are discouraging the arts in the schools, and we're having less and less money for those kinds of programs.
You get them excited, you get them relaxed, and the learning happens.
Steve Jobs, when he introduced the most recent iPad, he made a comment and he said, us techies can't forget the importance of the humanitarian and the artistic end of learning in all that we're doing.